Hello all. This is Raghuram from Vishnu Institute of Technology. I am currently pursuing my BTech degree in Computer Science and Engineering. Today I'm going to explain some important concepts of JavaScript. Let us start with closure. Uh, this closure in the JavaScript allows us, this closure property allows us to access the variables of the outer function by the inner function. As we can see, here we have the count variable, which is declared in the outer function, and we have another inner function there, and that inner function accessing the variable in the outer function we can see here and printing the updated value. And this is about the closure property. Then we can see a callback. Actually I'm here providing some basic codes for understanding easily. Here in this code you can see about the callback. Callback is nothing but if you have a function which take some amount of time, after that execution of the function you need to execute another function. In that scenario, this callback function takes place a lot. This helps a lot. As you can see here, the function greeting here, name and callback here. Uh, we pass another function as argument to this function. Okay, here callback is nothing but another function. Here you can see we are again calling the callback function, and here the callback function is nothing but say by. How can you say here in the function call you can see here greeting, this is a function name, and along with we given an argument John, which was the name, and callback function which is a say by. So this function get executed after the execution of this function. This is about the callback and these promises. These promises are very important in JavaScript. Here you can see when we want to fetch the data from something, we set the timeout for suppose here you can see that 200 milliseconds. It's about 2 minutes. Yeah, sorry, 2 seconds. After waiting of 2 seconds, if we get the data, it get printed. If we can't get the data, we get an error. This is about the promises and asynchronous and await. This asynchronous used to write a asynchronous await allows us to write a synchronous code as a synchronous code. This provides the most easiest way to using the promises. As you can see here, for example, if you are go and order the food, so first activity we do here is first we go and order the food. Then we need to wait for some time. Here we need to use two keywords mainly, async and await. This await function uh, makes the pausing of the our currently executing function until uh, another function or another activity is completed. For example, as you can see here, this function gets wait until prepare food function. As you can see, prepare food function. We set a timeout for 2 seconds here. You can see here until the execution of this function, our main function ordered food get waited, and then after a particular time prepare food, after some particular time the prepare food function get executed. Then we will jump to the execution of our initially started function. You can see here the and actually I try to write a mm, without using that async and await synchronous function. Both can, yeah, you can see this is the output. Okay, then based on these basic concept, I make a to-do list. Here you can see in the to-do list, first we create an all which stores all the information or all activities of this to-do list. Then by using the push, we push items of this list. Mark as completed. We put a property for the mark as completed. If it is true, it's completed. It's not. If it's false, it's not completed. Then we have some functions here that is overdue, due today, due later, and to display the list. Yeah, okay. These are the main functions which I implemented here. Based on the based on the requirement, I use this. Okay, let us see from overdue. Overdue is nothing but if we need to do that task which was put in this to-do list by yesterday, that task become overdue. Okay, here you can see the basic logic here. Here we use all dot filter. All means all the tasks. Filter, we are filtering here. What we are filtering is nothing but in a to-do list. uh, we check the due date, which is less than today and it is not completed, that are considered as a overdue. Then due today, tasks which are need to be done today in the same way as overdue we use, but equal to today, which was the date must be equal to today. That's it. And due later, which was not, here you can see that greater than due today. It checks that uh, due today is greater than today actually, which means that greater than today, tomorrow's or day after tomorrow's work, that can be the tasks are placed in the name of due later. Then I used another method which was a display. To display this function helps to print the information along with the checkbox which is completed or not, along with time and the title. Here you can see in the output. I will show you. And this was the code actually given in our lesson in our 501 course. I copy paste here and I implemented the required functionalities. Then I will also explain this also. Here these are important to do. To add, we added these tasks along with the title and due date. We put the due date, and we also giving the either this one is completed or not. That information also we given here. Then these are nothing but here you can see overdue. Uh, Overdue, we use that overdue function here, and based on the values we get, we use the to display list method, and finally we display them. Okay, you can see in the output here actually I previously worked on this uh, with this data. You can see here, and along with this here. Mm, okay, let's see this one. First one, submit assignments due date yesterday and completed also. Okay, this work this task is under the overdue. Okay, overdue here here in the output we get submit assignments. It was the overdue task. It also displays the date. Actually, today is 15. Okay, we got 14 here. You can see here, and this task is not completed. That's why we didn't get any mark like this checkbox. Okay, and due today next one is, and we use the same as the overdue function, and we display which are completed that are marked as like this, and which are not completed marked as like this and due later. And in this way I completed my work of making the to-do list using the basic topics. Thank you.